8:36 a.m., October 6th, 2023. My cat Nutsy just returned. Anybody that has had him since October 4th at 6 to 7 p.m. to now, October 6th at 8:35 a.m., needs to go to prison. I don't care who they are. I just have a feeling somebody had him. So if they did, they were staging lies, and they were probably luring people to their place using my cat. That's the only reason that somebody would have my cat, I think. So I'll be leaving to get groceries here between, around 10 a.m. probably. Around that time. I don't know exactly. 10 to 10:30 probably. I'll be leaving to get groceries between 9:45 and 10:30 probably. I'll be leaving to get groceries with my father. He'll come pick me up in his 1993 white Suburban, not a newer white Suburban, a 1993 white Suburban. That is theirs. And again, I have not left the property since September 15th, and that was only to get groceries. Since June 10th, I've not had a running vehicle, not taken a ride with anybody other than my parents to get groceries. That's the only reason I've left the property since June 10th. Whatever else is staged lies. Just called the bank and my father this morning. Only reason I add odd things into my phone conversations or text messages to my mother is that I know everything is being watched. And if I don't add the specifics, they pretend I'm talking to someone else, like my neighbor, which I never have, or someone else. When I'm talking to my mom, or like when I'm at the Red and White Barn Home, I've had to do that. I haven't been at the Red and White Barn Home other than stop to put stuff in the freezer, and just spoke briefly to my mother on the 15th of September. Otherwise, I haven't been there recently. But I put that in the phone conversation, and when I'm talking to them or when I'm texting my mother, because if I don't put the context in there, then they make it seem like the text is from someone else to someone else, or I'm like talking to someone else on the phone, not my mother, who's 81 years old and broke her hip on the 22nd of September and was in the hospital, and now is in the nursing home getting rehab. Otherwise, they'll distort every truth about my life. That's why I put different things in phone conversations. That's why I, say I don't know that this person has been a theorist, inventor, blogger, poet online. I say that all the time because I don't know who the frauds are yet. While they know every little detail about my life because of surveillance, I don't know anything about them. That's how abusive that these jackasses are, this network of criminals. And that's why I have PTSD. That's why I've suffered for 7 years with that. And, no running water. I can't get my teeth fixed because I don't have enough money. On and on and on. The list goes on how I suffered because of these criminals. Indicated that skinny black woman with bushy hair that called herself a teacher in 2016 is one of them. And so she's responsible for the suffering of my life. I did nothing to any black person ever. I've not done nothing to any LGBTQ plus ever, or anyone of any other race ever. It's all, they try to justify it after I have PTSD and I'm venting my anger at home by myself. And then they hack my mic and claim I'm fucking threatening people. That's how rotten they are. This will only be loaded onto my youtube.com/@ I am Wade Heineman. My cat Nutsy just came back about 10 minutes ago. So it's curious that I just posted about him and now he shows up again. Whoever had him, prison.